What's going on YouTube? So this is my review of day one of Animal Crossing New Horizons. I just picked the game up today. Been having a lot of fun with it. Super fun game. Please excuse the crudeness of this video. I don't have any high-tech screen capture software on a computer or anything. This is literally just my bed and my phone and my Nintendo Switch. So basically, you start off, you are flown to a basically like a deserted island of your choice. Um, you can pick from like four different designs, like different layouts. There's a river running through. Like obviously, you can see my island right here. This is the design I chose. Here's the city center kind of thing. This is Tom Nook's little house, if you're familiar with Tom Nook. You go in there and talk to him. There's a crafting station in there. Let me get inside of there. Hold on, sorry. Alright, so you go inside of there. Got Tom Nook, your little crafting station where you can craft all kind of things. This is Timmy, I believe. Timmy? Timmy? You can sell stuff, buy stuff. There's a little computer here where you can buy stuff, store money, all kinds of different stuff. I won't get into too much crazy details, but pretty much if you've played Animal Crossing, you probably have an idea of how this all works. But when you start off, you name your island, you name your character, you create your character, you pick where your tent goes. There's my tent. You pick where your other two, basically, like, I guess I call them roommates. I don't know, other villagers that live on the island. There's that tent for one of them, and there's the other tent. And as you can see from the map, you've got everything right there. So basically, in the beginning, like, today's day one, and the only thing about this game is you have to keep coming back every day to play it. So, like, you can only really progress so far so fast. I've pretty much done everything you can do in the first day from what I've discovered. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't really gone online and looked up anything. I don't really want to ruin the experience, but pretty much what you're supposed to do on the first day is you kind of clean up the island. You pick up weeds, you harvest twigs and whatnot. You go fishing in the ocean and the rivers. You catch butterflies with your net. That's pretty much what you do for the first day. And as you catch the butterflies and the fish and you clean up around, you get money. And you progress and you earn these little achievements, basically. Like, you get a cell phone in the beginning, and you can basically go here and you get these things called Nook Miles that you can spend to get things, or you can sell the Nook Miles and get bells, which is the currency in Animal Crossing. So these are all your little achievements, like catch bugs and build stuff. And I mean, again, if you've played Animal Crossing, you get the gist of it. But then eventually, when you get far enough, like, they'll have just these little simpler ones where it's like, sell 5 seashells, chop 1 tree down, and then you can get kind of smaller payouts from these. And as you eliminate one, a new one will pop up. So that's kind of what I'm doing now, is just like, I've gotten all the achievements, so I'm just doing these small little mission things. But basically what you do is you like I said, you catch the fish, you catch the butterflies, you clean up, you harvest. And once you get like 5 different animals, after you sell them to Tom Nook, like, he says he's got a buddy that works at a research laboratory or something, and he's going to send these animals off to him. And then once you get like 5 or so of them, he basically, like, allows you to create a little location where this guy's going to kind of set up shop. He's going to move onto the island. So this is Blather is the guy's name. So still got to wait for that to happen. Obviously, again, this game is real time, so, like, things don't just happen. You have to wait for them. So that's like one of the first achievements you get is this guy's tent gets set up. And then um, basically you just learn how to craft new items. Trying to think what else I'm forgetting. Oh, but when you basically when you move here, you have a debt to pay Tom Nook, and he wants like 98. You know, or no, there's some ridiculous amount of bells, which is again the currency in Animal Crossing. But he's like, you can also pay me in miles, Nook Miles. So do achievements, and you'll get Nook Miles. You only got to pay 5,000 Nook Miles, which didn't take very long for me to achieve. Couple hours. I've been playing this for a few hours. I'd say maybe I've been playing it. What time is it? 8, maybe since 12 to 2 p.m. So I've been playing it for about 6 to 8 hours. Not too long, but I mean it's super fun and addicting. So I got my 5,000 Nook Miles, and once you pay your tent off and like your ability to move here, then he allows you to buy a house. And the only option you have is to select the color of your roof. There's like 8 different colors, and then it says something about like it'll be built tomorrow, and then you're gonna owe Tom Nook 98,000 bells, which I already have like, I don't know, I probably got 20,000 or so. So I mean it won't really take long as you harvest things and catch bugs and fish. You're gonna sell them, and you get 1,000, 2,000 here and there. So I mean a little bit of a grind, but so hopefully tomorrow my house will be built. I'm pretty sure I can pick where it goes. And then I'll be able to pay that off and kind of keep progressing in the game. I can't wait to be able to get to the other side of this river and kind of explore the rest of this island. But right now I'm just stuck on this part. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. This game's grindy. You got to keep at it. Planted a couple plants here. Got a couple little, you know, DIY. I don't know the word for them. I call them cosmetic stuff. It's just little cool cosmetic pieces. We can go inside my house or my tent. Let's go in there real quick. So you got your cot that you start off with, a radio, a lamp. I've got a couple other things I bought, like a tissue box, a cardboard box. I didn't buy that. That was actually, there's a recycling bin inside Tom Nook's little house where you can go into it. People put things there. So I just took the box. I need something for storage. I really wish there was something to store, man, because I've just got so much stuff. Like I finally got the slingshot recently. I've got my net. Got my fishing rod. Got my axe. You know, and some resources and whatnot. So, and then like Nintendo, if you check your mailbox when you start the game, they actually give you a Switch. So, got my little Nintendo Switch there, and they gave you. Oh, what else did they give me? I don't remember exactly the second item they give you. I can't remember. But I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. This is day one of Animal Crossing. I'm having a really good time with it. This is obviously my island. If you choose a different island, you'll have a little different of a layout. Over here on the beach, there is a like an airport dock, kind of where you fly in from. I'm assuming, you know, as the game progresses, you'll be able to utilize that. But when I went inside, it said like the guy said, "Come back later." Basically, probably too early in the game to be able to use that. Got your message board here. We can post messages and read messages and whatnot. We can go inside Tom Nook's house one more time and kind of see what you can do in here. I'll show you guys what there is to do. Sorry again. Like I said, I'm just using my Switch and my phone. So there's the recycling bin. There's nothing inside of it. Here's your workbench, which you can eventually build one. I just don't have one of the resources. I need like iron, and I don't know where to get iron from yet. So, you know, obviously you can craft your tools, a couple little cosmetic pieces, your own workbench. Most of this stuff I already have. So I'll just be able to kind of craft it all and maybe get some more achievements. And here's the little ATM thing, I like to call it. It's the Nook Stop, a terminal. You can redeem Nook Miles for bells, which is the currency. You can go shopping, which it's just more like cosmetic pieces or physically cosmetic things like clothing for now. And then last but not least is ABD, which is your bank deposit, where you can withdraw and deposit bells. You want to do all of these things because every little thing you do, you start to get achievements, and you get Nook Miles, and transfer that to bells, and you progress in the game. So, put some money in there. Use this thing, buy from this guy, buy from this terminal. As you're buying and doing every little thing, you're getting your progressing in the game. Basically taking a photo on your cell phone. You can screenshot and take a photo. That's going to get you an achievement. You got your recipes here just to see what you need to make them, what resources you need. You can't build from this phone, but you can see what you need. You got your passport, which if you add a comment on, I'm Germinator. So I put get to the chopper. And my island's called Gullah Gullah. Now the real Gullah Gullah island is actually Gullah space, but I couldn't fit it all, so my island is called Gullah Gullah. So yeah, every little thing you can do, you'll get an achievement for. So do it. There's a rescue service. I haven't used it. I guess if you die, you use it and you can get revived or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly the specifics for that. You can make your own custom designs. You've kind of been able to do that in all the other Animal Crossings. And then you got the Critterpedia where you get all your cool little new critter discoveries. I've got a good amount. Here's my fish. Look, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like 14 or 15 of those. 5 butterflies and a moth. I want a hermit crab. So, I've pretty much done everything you can do in day one. I mean, there's not a whole lot else going on. I might put this down for the rest of the night. Because, the game's kind of got to progress itself at this point. I'll get my house tomorrow, and the rest is, we will see. But sorry for such a long video. I figured I'd show you guys all the cool little things you can do in Animal Crossing. I'm not a professional game reviewer, but, I like to play video games, and maybe one day I'll have more high-tech equipment, and I can make cooler reviews. But for something simple, just to show you kind of day one of Animal Crossing New Horizons that just came out on the Switch, can give you an idea of what to expect, what you need to do to kind of get where I'm at. And, if you guys have any questions, comment in the video, like, subscribe, and I'll maybe post another update video maybe tomorrow or the next day. All right, guys, take it easy.